Hello, hello. Let me check. How are you? How's weekend so far? Let me see if I'm live. Let me get back in. Okay, looks like I'm live. Hi everyone. Welcome to Ask Jason Anything Sunday. This is episode 131. Let's get this quick, right? So what do I do here is I go live every Sunday night at 10 p.m. Malaysia time. And we're actually going live on various platforms. The first one, we're going live on my YouTube channel, that's for sure. And then after that, followed by my Facebook pages and my Facebook group, as well as my LinkedIn profile. So what I do here is basically to answer questions about Facebook advertising and digital marketing. And usually, if you have any questions at all about Facebook advertising or digital marketing, so what I want you to do is very simple. First, go to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I've actually posted close to 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel as we are making this video right now. And a lot of them are actually answering questions that I receive from my followers and anyone actually Facebook advertisers from all around the world. So the first thing first is go to my YouTube channel, try to search for an answer. Okay, because like I say, a lot of answers there for like from Facebook advertisers, as in like I've been answering a lot of questions. So let's try to find it if you can actually find something similar to whatever situation that you're facing right now. But nonetheless, if you cannot find anything, don't be afraid. All you need to do is just post your question as a comment on my YouTube channel. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to capture it and I'm going to answer your questions live on the following Sunday. So if you ask any questions, just come back on the following Sunday to listen to my answers. Very simple. Okay. However, if you prefer to have a quick, like 30-minute one-on-one with me for me to answer your questions, because sometimes you have some sensitive questions that you don't want to be known, or you don't want to be answered in the public, and you want me to look at your certain situations where you probably want to share your screen and stuff like that. So that's something that you can do. If you want to do it, you can actually scan this QR code. Wait, let me bring this up. Okay, you can actually scan this QR code, and you can have, I mean, this is not free anyway. So you scan this QR code and you'll be landed on my Fiverr. It's on a Fiverr gig. So all you need to do is, just, buy me a meal. Okay. And then after that, you're able to schedule a 30-minute one-on-one discussion with me via Zoom for me to answer any questions you have. Okay. But nonetheless, if you don't want to go for that, all you need to do is just post your questions as a comment on any of my YouTube videos. And I'm actually going to bring it back on the following Sunday to answer your questions right now. So let's get right to it. Usually it's within half an hour. But of course, if you're watching this live, if you have any questions at all, feel free to pop your question in the chat. What I'm going to do is once I finish answering all these questions, I'll come back, okay, to the comment that I receive, on this video everywhere. Okay, now let's get right to it. Okay, the first question that I get is from Nico. So Nico T, all right? Nico T is asking, your ad account got disabled permanently and your BM, your business manager, is still working, but cannot add a new ad account in there anymore. Meta Support recommend that you create a second business manager through your own account, but it also says that there's a risk it will get banned at some point. So what's my explanation to this? Would you give us a go? Would you go with a friend's account straight away or give the second manager a try? Okay, I would say both routes are valid, but I will have to see at what level you're being restricted right now. So let me do a bit of explanation about account restriction, Meta account restriction. There are several types. The first type is your ad account restricted, meaning it's only the ad account restricted, your business manager, your pages, and even your profile is fine. Okay, so that's the safest part. So basically, if it's only the ad account restricted, probably within the same business manager, you can actually create a new ad account and everything might be okay. So it depends on the restriction level. So that's the easiest part. But otherwise, you probably have the business manager restricted, which is it can be caused by an ad account, which is permanent restriction, and of an ad account can restrict the entire business manager. So you are not able to add the page anymore, any page in and page out, or you're not able to add ad account anymore. So that's the business manager level. So for that situation, okay, you can consider creating a second business manager. There is a 50-50 chance. Like the Meta Support was saying, there is a chance that you might get restricted. However, you need to understand the reason of restriction. Most of the time, your account got restricted, whether it's the ad account or business manager or even the profile, It's actually because they wanted to get you verified, so just follow the steps and everything should be fine. However, there are certain situations where you get restricted for some other reason, then it's another story. Okay, so yeah, so that's the thing, right? But having said that, right, I want to talk about the worst case of being restricted, which is you have your personal profile restricted from advertising. So that's the case where it's totally irreversible. In my opinion, that profile is gone. Okay, and chances are you're not able to create a second business manager with a restricted profile. So that's the first thing that you need to clarify, at which level you're being restricted right now. So once you clarify, then you can actually choose to create a new business manager on your own, or you go for the friends one. I mean, when you have a personal profile restricted, okay, then you have no choice to actually go for your friend's situation. Having said that, right, I mean, I've actually helped close to a few hundred people actually, from all around the world. I'm actually trying to fix this account restriction issue. What I can say is there are many, many different situations and variations. In fact, so it's just like the variations of viruses and all that. So it's not that easy to pinpoint to the main problem or to actually give you a very sound solution without knowing what is real situation as like you're facing right now, or what's the real problem that is causing all the restriction issue. So if you want to actually get personalized recommendation from me to see like, okay, now where are you at right now? What is the, like the restriction level, and what can we do to actually, get back into advertising again? So I would recommend that you scan this QR code. All you need to do is you scan this QR code, it will bring you to my Fiverr gig. Okay, it's not free, but it's actually nominal. So all you need to do is to buy me a mail, and from there you're able to schedule a one-on-one 30-minute one-on-one session with me personally on via Zoom, so that you can share your screen. We can actually access your problems, tackle the issues together, and then after that we are able to give you personalized recommendations about what can you do next to get back into advertising. So that's my recommendation. Okay, scan this QR code and we can actually have a quick 30-minute one-on-one after you buy me a meal on that part. Okay, but thanks for the question. Now the next one is coming from Tutski. Okay, now so he's saying this ad account, it's ad and some of the advertising assets are disabled because it did not comply. Okay, so too much time has passed since the account and the decision can't be reviewed. So basically, in this situation, based on what I understand here, you actually miss the deadline of submitting whatever document or requesting review to actually try to get your account back. So that's also something that we are not able to reverse. So based on this kind of situation, my best recommendation is borrow someone else's profile, and then after that, start a new business manager, create a Facebook page and create an ad account and run ads again. I mean, yeah, it depends, all right? Some people say that I want to get a page back or all this kind of stuff. Then you probably can go through claiming and all that, basically, hopefully you can actually still get a page back. However, in my opinion, okay, all we want is really to get the ads up and running. So if that's the case that you're facing, if that's what you want to do, I recommend the easiest part is borrow someone else's profile and then create a new page and new account and start running ads. Now, if you want to come back and be an admin of this new business manager that is created using your friend's profile, what you can do is you can actually create a new profile. Frankly speaking, if it's, like I say, there are many layers of restriction. I want to see whether your restriction here, the account, okay, is actually the ad account level, or it's the business, the personal profile level, or the business manager level. So it's the personal profile level, then you need to create a new profile. Otherwise, you should be able to still go back to the new business manager and be an admin. So having said that, right, this is the point that I would not be able to just give you an outright solution to everything, because like I said, different situation has got different complications. Then I really need to look at what are you at right now, where are you at right now, to be able to give you personalized recommendations. So if you want to have me to look at your situation to give you like one-on-one personalized next step for you to follow and get back into advertising again, you can scan this QR code, buy me a meal on Fiverr, and then after that we can actually spend 30 minutes together via Zoom, so that we can share screen, we can look at your situations, and we can actually plan the next steps, in order to get back into advertising again. Excuse me. So yeah, that's the QR code. Okay, so that's what I have for you, but thanks for asking me the question. Now the next one is coming from a user. So this is a video about how to change primary Facebook page for Facebook Business Manager. So you say you try your page. Probably you say you try your page or you read your page. I'm not sure, but nothing pops up in the search. What should you do? Chances are, if you cannot find the page, let's say if you want to change the primary page of your business manager, you need to be an admin to the page. If you're not an admin, then definitely you cannot find yourself. So try to see whether you're a full admin to the page. Otherwise, get someone who is admin to make you a full admin. Then you should be able to bring the page into a business manager. So you need to claim a new page in and turn it into a primary page first before you can release the other page, originally the, like the page. So sorry, the main page of the business manager. So yeah, this is really something that I'm not able to give you really like much so-called solutions, because this could be a bug in the business manager system, or this could be some situation that internally between your admins and all that. But having said that, based on what I actually understand from your situation, it could be because you are not an admin to the page. Try to get admin status to the page and see how it goes. Okay, thanks for the question. Next, I have, wait, did I click? So the next one is coming from Anissa Lee. Okay, so Anissa is asking, do I have any video for Shopee or Lazada courses or anything, so-called training center? I believe you're actually looking for some training about, like Facebook ads for Shopee or Lazada. If it's Facebook ads for Shopee and Lazada, then you can actually go to my website, which is, let me bring you in. So all you need to do is go to tripupacademy.com, and then you go under courses. Okay, I have a course for Facebook ads for Shopee store, which is also applicable for Lazada. So that's something that you can actually look into. Because frankly speaking, I do not specialize in Lazada or Shopee marketing, as in like using the platform or doing on any content marketing and all this kind of stuff. I'm not an expert in that. So basically, yeah, but if you're looking for Facebook advertising for Shopee or Lazada, here's the course that you can actually go for. Otherwise, well, if you want more personalized learning, okay, this is really for those who are already advertising on Shopee and Lazada, and basically you want a more personalized, a tailor-made training for your program, as in like, because that training that I show you just now are basically a, it's like a general course where I use general case studies to discuss the strategies and the settings and all that. It may not be tailored to your business, because different business will have different strategy, planning, and and setup even. So if you want a personalized learning, you can actually consider my Done With You program. So this is a program where I will spend 3 weeks with you one-on-one. Okay, there will be 3 sessions within this program. Now the first session is we are going to design a strategy for your business, a Facebook ad strategy for your business. And from there, I would actually recommend the creative design and copywriting directions. I would not be doing it for you, but I would give you recommendations and planning. And then after that, you can actually create your creative and all that, and then I might even give you recommendation on some tweak on your landing page. Let's say if you're selling on Shopee, right? In fact, the main photo plays a very important role. So if it's not optimized, I'll give you my recommendation on that part as well. So, then you go and work on your creative, usually within a week, we will have our second session, which is I'm going to come in and set up the campaign with you. I would actually take the lead to set up for you. And then we can actually have discussion in between, asking questions and all. And of course, everything will be recorded. You can actually use this for your future learning as well. And then after that, once the campaign is set up, we're going to let it run for a week. And then after that, on the third call, we're going to come back to talk about analytics and optimization, which is a very crucial learning for any Facebook advertisers, because you don't want to just run ads, but do not know how to interpret the data and do not know how to actually optimize and get your campaign to the better level. So that's something that we will discuss in 3 sessions. Everything will be recorded, and it's 100% tailor-made to your business. So if you want to actually go for this kind of program, you can scan this QR code and we can schedule a 20 minutes, I think it's 20 minutes, discovery discussion. First thing first, I'm going to actually look at your business to see if I may be able to help you. If I'm not able to help you, then I will reject your application. But otherwise, if I believe I can actually help you improve your campaign performance, then I would invite you to come and join. This is not free, definitely, but then it's totally worth it because it's a different kind of learning that is going to benefit your business in the long run. So that's something that you want to consider right now. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Excuse me. So yeah, so that's for Anissa. Okay, thank you for dropping the question. Then the next one is coming from Ellen. So you say, how can you contact Facebook about claiming the page, as the request to claim has gone to an email account that is now closed? Wow, that's a very interesting situation. Now, I'm not sure whether this is going to apply and help you, but let me give you my recent experience with a client that has moved from, like US to Mexico. I think she moved from US to Mexico, and then she canceled her phone number. And then because that's the problem, is like when she wants to go in back into Facebook, the code was sent to the old phone number, which she has no access to anymore. So what we did was we actually changed the main phone number in the profile first, and then after that, everything would actually go back to there. But having said that, right, we need to make sure that this is really coming to the root of it. So you can actually try to change the primary email in the Facebook account level, and then hopefully that would actually trigger everything. Anything that's linked to you will be sent to the new email. From there, you see whether you can actually claim that or not. Otherwise, the only way to talk to Meta support is actually to go for the help in your business manager or your ads manager. Okay, if you can see the chat button, then you are able to chat with them. Otherwise, there is no way. So the other alternative is you can actually work with Meta partner like myself, okay, which we are able to raise a ticket on behalf of you to claim the page. But having said that, that would actually be a little bit complicated process where, because you might have to create a new business manager first, and then after that, we try to claim the page into the new business manager by submitting documents and all that. So yeah, so that's an engagement of work already. So if that's something that you want to look for, you drop me a message on Facebook, okay, or drop me an email. I mean, drop me a message on my Facebook page, of course, and and then I would actually guide you on how to sign up for a quick engagement for us to help you. So that's what I have for you. So yeah, anyway, yeah, but having said that, try the first step first, which is like changing the main email for your Facebook account, and hopefully that would help everything. Otherwise, you can consider working with us like a Meta partner, because we are able to help you raise the ticket on behalf, and hopefully from there we're able to get a page back. But nonetheless, drop me a message if you want my help. Okay, so that's that. And next one is coming from also a user who's asking, can you have personal PM? What do you mean by PM? Project manager, regarding on the Facebook ads and further guidance. I'm not sure what you're looking for. You're talking about running multiple ads. I mean, this question was asked under my video about running multiple ads under the same ad set. I'm not sure what you are looking for. Yeah, but having said that, right, if you want to have a more personalized, like one-on-one discussion for you to ask any questions about Facebook advertising, I will recommend that you scan this QR code and buy me a mail. It's not free, but it's nominal. So what we can do is, then we can actually schedule a half an hour one-on-one Zoom call for me to answer your questions about Facebook advertising and digital marketing. So that's something that we can do together. So scan this QR code and we can have a quick one-on-one discussion over there. I hope that's what you're looking for. But anyway, thanks for dropping a message. And then the last question I have here is coming from Pontiana. And he say, how to stop linking Facebook to Shopee? That's a very interesting question. I mean, the video that we are referring to here is about how to link Facebook ads account to Facebook to Shopee, meaning, the answer is actually to have CPaaS access, meaning you got to have CPaaS granted from Shopee and connected to your ads account. And with that, you're able to run ads using CPaaS. Now, if you're talking about how to stop linking Facebook to Shopee, if you don't want the CPaaS access anymore, all you need to do is go to your business manager under the partner tab, in the user section, go to Shopee and remove Shopee as a partner. And you are disconnected from Shopee. Your ad account will be disconnected from Shopee if that's what you want to do. I hope that answers the question, but that's a very interesting thing that you're asking to do, because with Shopee CPass, we can actually run very, very meaningful Facebook ads that is going to help us get totally different kind of results. But yeah, maybe you don't want to do that anymore, or maybe you change your direction. I don't know, but that's how you do it. Okay. All right. Thanks for the question. Now let me go back to the comment. I can see some comments coming in. Okay, cool. Let's see. All right. So first is coming from a friend. I mean, I'm not sure who you are. I cannot see your name. So you say, what would be the reason Meta block your credit card from ads? It could be because first, maybe it's not Meta blocking your card. It could be the bank blocking charges from Meta. So first you can call your bank and see whether, like they give you some response and something like that. But usually I would say 80% of time is actually because of the bank restricting Meta charges. So that's the first thing you do. Otherwise, if your bank say, oh, it's no, I didn't do anything. So, then probably it's because that credit card was linked to a disabled account before this. So that could be another reason why Meta is blocking you. But having said that, after you check through these options and you're still confirmed that it's not because of these two reasons, then probably you can actually talk to Meta support, and they should be able to help you, like manually linking the account for you. So yeah, but that's my quick answer to that. Okay, so then we have Hedy, welcome. And you're saying that can you ask on this live chat? Of course you can. And we have Arkham here. Hi. And then is new Meta page affect the performance of paid ads compared to old page? Oh, that's a very interesting question. In my opinion, there is no difference. In my opinion, okay, yeah. But unless the old page has got some really bad record that it probably will even get worse performance. But actually, the page is just a medium. The ad itself has got nothing much to do with the page. So that's my quick answer to that. Okay, and then after that, somebody is asking, what's the good CTR or percentage benchmarking? Very good question. Based on my experience, the good CTR or benchmark is 2%. But having said that, it's not the only CTR that we're looking at. We usually combine CTR all and CTR link click, and of course other metrics like CPM clicks and all this, the entire action funnel down the road. So that's what I think. But quick answer to yours, 2%. Okay. So next is coming from Arkham. So when running an awareness ad is in a local area for what happens if you reach everyone in that area? What would the next step be? It's very difficult to reach everyone, but having said that, sometimes you target a very small audience, it can be. But yeah, I mean, once you reach everyone, then probably change creative, right? I mean, make it fresh again. That's what I think. A quick answer to that. Yeah. So maybe you can try. Okay, yeah, and the next one is coming from also Akram and say, if a client only wants to run awareness campaign without their ROI, because there isn't any offer, the ads will just show the location and address. And you said like image ads, right? Yeah, I mean, if that's what the client wants, then of course, I mean, as long as the client understand what they are paying for, then I think I'm perfectly fine. Because yeah, of course, sometimes there are situations where sometimes my clients just want to promote a video. They do not really care about what's the outcome. They just want to promote. Then, of course, you may go ahead. Nothing wrong about that. Whether it's single image or video, I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay. All right. You're most welcome. Thank you. Now, yep, I think that's pretty much it for me right now. And basically, you know the drill. If you have any questions, first go to my YouTube channel and try to search for an answer. If you cannot find any, post your questions as a comment on any of my YouTube videos, and I'm actually going to pick them up and answer your questions on the following Sunday. Come to join me live, or ask your questions. But if you don't want all these options, you say that I need a private discussion, and you want to ask your questions in private or over Zoom, scan this QR code, buy me a meal on Fiverr, and then after that, you'll be able to schedule 30 minutes discussion with me via Zoom, so that we can actually go through any questions you have about Facebook advertising. All right, so that's that. And thank you so much for everyone who joins me tonight. Have a good week ahead, and I'll see you on the next Sunday. Thank you and good night. Bye.